welcome to DED. Today we are going to solve this problem from definite integral, so let's get started. So firstly, we have to consider this thing as I, so we have to write let I equals to integration of 0 to pi x sine of an x upon 1 plus cos square x. The next thing that we have to do is that I is equals to 0 to pi. We have to minus this x by pi, okay, in every side. So we have to minus this x by pi, so pi minus x into sine of n pi minus x upon, we have 1 plus cos square pi minus x. So after that, I is equals to 0 to pi minus x. So sine of n pi minus x is nothing but it is a sine of an x upon, we have 1 plus cos square pi minus x is x. So after this we have to do I equals to 0 to pi. So we have this pi minus x thing, so we have to multiply first with pi along with the denominator term. So we have pi sine of an x upon 1 plus cos square x. Then we have this minus x sine of an x upon 1 plus cos square x along with its integration sign, which is 0 to pi. Yeah, so after this we have I equals to integration, pi is a constant, so integration of 0 to pi, and then we have the sine of an x, so we have sine of an x upon 1 plus cos square x minus this thing is I, as we have considered over here. As we can see, this term is I, so this term is I, so we have to write I. So when we put this I in the left hand side, okay, this negative sign become positive and I plus I will become 2i, so we're going to write 2i equals to pi 0 to pi sine of an x upon 1 plus cos square x. The next thing that we're gonna have to do is that we have to substitute. Okay, we have to do substitution, and we have to consider this cos x as t. So let cos of an x is equals to t. Okay, so we have considered this cos x as t. So cos of an differentiation of cos x is sine minus of an sine of an x minus sine x, which is equals to dt. Or we can write sine of an x is equals to minus dt. Okay, so now when we have lower limit as 0, okay, so when this x is equals to 0, when x is 0 out here, t becomes cos of 0 is how much? Then t becomes cos of 0 is 1. And when x is pi, we have the another limit out here, which is pi. So when x is pi, then cos of pi that is cos of 180 degrees is minus 1, so t becomes minus 1. We have to put this limit now, okay, in place of this two limit. So we have 2i equals to pi integration of 1 to minus 1 sine x is minus of dt. We can see out here sine x is minus dt upon 1 plus, we've considered cos x as t, so we have to write t square, as it is cos of t square. This thing, it becomes pi integration. To remove this negative sign, okay, we have to interchange these two limits as it is in the rule of definite integration. So we just have to interchange this two limit. So minus 1 comes out here and 1 goes out here, and minus is removed, so dt upon of n 1 plus t square. And this thing, okay, so now we have 2i equals to pi integration of 1, this is dt, upon 1 plus t square. We have already studied that integration of 1 upon 1 plus x square is tan x. Okay, 1 upon 1 plus x square is tan x, so this thing 1 upon 1 plus dt upon 1 plus t square becomes tan t. So we have tan t out here. So minus 1 to 1. Let's put those limits. Pi tan of n, upper limit is 1, so 1, minus, and minus becomes plus, okay, and the lower limit is minus 1, so becomes, it was minus 1 and minus become plus, and it is also tan of n 1. Okay, so 2i equals to pi. We have pi down here, we have pi out here, and tan of n 1 is how much? Tan of n 1 is tan 45 degree, and tan 45 degree is pi upon 4 plus pi upon 4, which is pi into pi plus pi is like 2 pi upon 4, and 2i equals to pi, this 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Okay, so from here what we need to do is that we have 2i is equals to pi integration of minus 1 to 1 dt upon t square, so we just have to integrate. So we have 2i is equals to pi, what's wrong with this focusing? Okay, so we have 2i is equals to pi. Okay, so integration of 1 upon 1 plus t square is nothing but it is equals to tan. Okay, 1 upon 1 plus x square. Integration of dt upon 1 plus x square is tan x, so we have t out here, so tan t minus 1 to 1. So 2i equals to pi, putting those value of limits. Okay, tan of n 1 here we have minus, but we also have minus here, so that's why minus and minus become plus, and tan of n 1. So 2i is equals to, we have pi, tan of n 1 means tan 45 degree, and tan 45 is pi upon 4. Here also pi upon 4. Okay, so from here we have 2i equals to pi into 2 pi upon 4. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, gets cancels. We have 2i equals to pi into pi is pi square upon 2, and I equals to pi square into 2 upon 2 is 4. So this is required, our required answer. Okay, this is our required. Like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.